What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? It's Joey coming to you from my front porch here in Blairsville, Georgia. Um, just got back from vacation from Cocoa Beach with Amy, Nathan, and Riley, and we had some good times together. Cocoa Beach was a nice, beautiful beach, beautiful area, laid back to be a beach area. Good food, good shopping, whatever you want to do, but good beach time, and we we had fun. Anyways, before we went on vacation, we um, had told you guys that we was gonna make an announcement when we got back uh, from our vacation. A lot of you know me. I'm in retail management. Um, Amy also works in retail, and she's been in management. We've always tried to figure out a way that we could um, leave something for our kids, some kind of legacy, and some kind of something that means something to us, that has our name on it, and that we build, and that we are a huge part of. We love our community here. We love shopping local businesses. We love, we just love the people here in Blairsville, Georgia. We moved away when I first became an assistant manager, and we went to Jasper. But Nathan wanted to graduate from Union County, so he came back so he could graduate. And this year's his senior year, and I don't know, there's been this fire burning in me. I love my job, and let's just get that out there right now. I do. I absolutely love my job. And any of you that are a fan of Seth Feroce or listen to the HWMF podcast and listen to him and Bobby talk, or Pat and Mike, um, they always talk about pick your 16. And that goes to a lot of business owners. Pick your 16 hours that you're going to pick to work that day, and you work, and you give it all to it. I do that right now, and I do it for another company. I do it for Walmart. And even though I'm doing that for Walmart, I'm building a 401k. I'm building a good retirement, buying stocks. I've got my life and health insurance, dentist or dental insurance, vision, all that good stuff. Um, things that a lot of people aren't fortunate to have, and things that I didn't have in the past that I absolutely love having now. And a lot of my decisions in life have come from, well, what about this and what about that? But I just never, working for Walmart, um, it's a great atmosphere, great job, family. I love my associates, and all my peers, and the ones at the Canton Walmart tell you I give them everything I got, man. I love a lot of them people there. Miss them like crazy. Stopped in and seen them on my way to Florida, and but I'm building those kind of relationships up where I'm at now. I like my OGP, online grocery pickup. I love those associates, and I love the associates that's inside the building too, at the Walmart I'm at now. Um, haven't quite got that relationship going that I had with a lot of them down in Canton, um, just because I'm so fresh in a new store. Um, but back on topic of the area and the community. Again, I love Blairsville, and we love shopping local. And me and Amy found an opportunity to try to build a name and a legacy for our kids. Um, Something we can hand down to them that they can keep going for years after we're gone. Um, Something hopefully our grandkids can keep going. Something hopefully my great grandkids can keep going. That maybe it will turn into something big. And we gave some thought into it, and I just feel like the opportunity just fell kind of into our lap. Um, we're in a situation now that financially we're pretty decent. We're not rich by no means are we rich. Um, but we're not poor, if that makes any sense. We feed our kids. We got gas in our cars. We have a roof over our heads. So I feel like that is a successful life, in my opinion. Um, yeah, I don't have a Ferrari. Um, we got a Ford Edge and a Ford Ranger, and the Ranger's paid for. The Edge will be paid for in a year, and then or 2 years maybe. No, I think it's a year. I can't remember, a year and a half. Then we'll be debt free. But what we before we left town, we ended up, uh, we've been discussing starting a supplement company for the last 2 or 3 months. We was wanting to start a mobile supplement company, deliver the supplements, um, really push it out there. And our premier brand we wanted to have was American Made Nutrition and Axe and Sledge. Um, but having that in a mobile setting, we'd want to offer a few more things too. But opportunity came. Every day I'd go to the gym, and just right past my gym, across the street, there's just been this building for rent, 750 square feet. And so I inquired on it, and I was like, I know we probably can't afford it, but we'll look into it anyways. And it was just a really nice um, office area, and I seen it being our supplement shop, and so I went back and talked to Amy at lunch that day, and we discussed it some, and we went to bed that night and we slept on it. And I met the lady. I talked to her on the phone first, Miss Payne, and we discussed things, and I told her what I wanted to do, and anyways, I went to see the building, and then there was another guy looking at the building that same day, and he was wanting to do some kind of something, vitamin shop or something. And I just told him, I said, I really need to talk to my wife before I make any rash decision. I didn't want to make a decision without Amy being included. I left, and that gentleman was looking at it, and I was like, I probably should have just went ahead and signed that lease. But again, I didn't want to do nothing without the consent of my wife, because this is a partnership, and to have a successful business, successful partnership, you have to both be all in on it. So we left, and I was like, I might have lost that place, but later that day I go back by, me and Amy do, and I kind of looked through the window, show her the pictures I had, and was explaining things to her, and the lady's daughter was there. And I said, I think, me and Amy said, you know what, this is a really good opportunity for us to really make something. So we decided to go ahead and rent the building. It's 750 square feet. It's kind of got two sections in the building. It's got a area when you first walk into the main entrance. There's this area with a little window area there. That's where our checkout area is going to be. But and it's got, you going through these doors, and you got another area. So whenever I can, maybe after I get the keys on the first, I want to take you guys on a tour of our future supplement company, which we're going to call American Macro Supplements and Nutrition. And we kind of got the colors picked out. Amy's got the colors picked out. She wants black with a chrome American flag. I'm thinking about adding some red chrome and blue chrome to it, making it all chrome. But the A and the M, the American and the macros, it's going to kind of be like this little star character with his gun showing. Something like that. I don't know. We're still trying to come up with some artwork. So any of you guys that got any ideas, hey, throw it at me, and we'll go from there. Heck, we might even do a contest to see what we can get going. But anyways, we decided to go for it. We decided to go ahead and sign the lease. So we signed the lease for a year, and we are going to open up our own supplement shop, supplement vitamins. And we're going to try to offer some weight loss challenges to the community. Try to challenge people to come out and get involved. Try to get healthier in their lifestyles. We're going to reach out to the community and try to offer support in dieting. I mean, we're not nutritionists by no means, but when you get 3 or 4 people discussing things together, and going over, hey, what's working for them, what's working for you. It's almost like a support group, you know. And that's kind of what we want to do with the keto community. We'll have like a Blairsville keto community. People want to kind of learn about keto. We can kind of give them the basics about it and explain things, what works for us, what's not working for us, things that we've done in the past that's worked, things that we have done in the past that did not work, just so we can try to help other people out. That's what this all comes down to, is helping others feel good about themselves. And I'm hoping that my premier brand can be American Made Nutrition and Axe Sledge. Those are going to be my two premier brands. I've already reached out to the company and haven't 100% got with the salesperson, but I got faith that this is going to work, because I think that these would be my main two. And then I'm going from there. I want to probably like a pro, I think is what it's called, that Ross Patrick does, or Gaines Bakery. If you follow them, it's a supplement that he uses. I might use theirs because I like Ross. I'm a fan of Ross, and he's pretty straightforward guy and real fun guy to follow on Instagram. So any of you guys that don't follow Ross Patrick, go follow Ross Patrick and Gaines Bakery, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But they got their own supplement shop too in Texas, and I think I want to offer the Lycra Pro because it seems like it's good stuff. Haven't ever tried it, but I'll probably have to venture out and get some samples and try them out. But I'm also thinking about trying maybe Redcon, not 100% sure on Redcon. Micro Sheeds, plant-based vegan line. I want to add it along with the American Made Nutrition vegan line. Maybe still, maybe not still. I don't know. I'm gonna try to find a good variety of different supplements, and really just go out there and reach out to the community and hopefully help people feel better about themselves. I know in my journey, I was at a pretty low spot in my life when I started going back to the gym and trying to get healthy. And at first I started doing things for the wrong reason, I feel like, and ended up finding myself on that journey. And any of you guys that knows me knows I've been through a lot in life. Not since I've been on my own, but my childhood wasn't the greatest childhood. Dad wasn't there. Mom wasn't really there. The only people I really had in my life was my grandmother and my two uncles, and I had an aunt that really cared for me. But hopefully this takes off and this does well. We're going to deliver. We're going to offer delivery. We're going to offer, mixing. People ain't got the money to buy a whole tub of pre-workout. They can stop by the shop, and I'll, the price of a Bang, I'll mix them the price a little more than the price of a Bang, maybe $2. I'll mix them. Hey, you got your shaker bottle, we got the water. We'll throw you a scoop in your cup and let you shake it up for a couple bucks. But we'll see. We got a pretty good blueprint of which way we want to go. We got some goals that we want to work into. But right now, it's just going one day at a time. And right now, it's just getting the shelves built and knowing what kind of shelves we want to do, and then getting the inventory into the building, and then getting a good inventory system that'll help us keep up with the inventory, and then a good, all the way down to the register. Do we want to use Square? Do we want to use Clover? What kind of, register checkout system do we want to use that people trust? And then it's just reaching out and getting involved with a high school and getting involved with the sporting teams around here, doing some local giveaways, doing some weight loss challenges, just trying to do things overall to try to help people get better for themselves. And that's what I want me and my family to do. That's the legacy I want me and my family to build here in Blairsville, Georgia. And hopefully, with the 5 kids, maybe we'll start branching out to other areas, and have a few other stores in other areas. But my biggest goal, my biggest dream is to build a business that I can hand down to my kids, and that they can hand down to their kids, and that we might not ever get rich over it, but if we can live as comfortable as we're living right now, then that's successful. And if I can help other people be successful in their life, then that's successful. The biggest thing is helping others and teaching others what I know and what I can learn. And you know what? Another thing I've always learned about business management is a lot of people teach you things when you're trying to teach them things. So I mean, we teach each other things, and so we are excited, and just follow us on this journey and come be a part of it. And hopefully by September 1st, October 1st, we'll be open and going, and um, you guys can come see us live and in person. I'm still gonna stay at Walmart because I have to stay at Walmart. I gotta have a steady income coming in. Um, Amy's probably gonna still be at Ingles for a little bit, but the main goal is to hopefully this gets going really good, and she can leave Ingles first, and then 2 or 3, 4 or 5 years down the road, who knows? What the money looks like. I rather stay at Walmart, or I can possibly retire, or leave that one and build this name for me and my family. So I just ask that you guys really be a part of it. And when we create a page for American Macros, that you guys share it and like it and follow our Instagram stories, because we're going to be big on social media. We're going to be big on social media. We're going to be pushing contests and cheering on customers, and I'm just, we're going to be doing a lot on social media. So just really, I hope everybody's a part of this, and I hope a lot of you guys help watch us grow. And any ideas you guys can share, hey, I'm open for it. So looking forward to the journey, and I hope you guys jump along on the ride. Love you guys.